starting your business or farming operation. I would love the opportunity to gain your business and show you why South Central Bank is filled with people you can count on. South Central Bank, small enough to know you, big enough to help.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You start to reach for your phone, but you stop. Is it that important? Is it worth taking your eyes off the road? That text can wait. Arrive alive. Don't text and drive. This message brought to you by Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home.
At Hardee's, we change deals forever. Deals used to be a way to get rid of the unpopular stuff. Well, Hardee's thinks deals should sell the best stuff for $2.49, which is why this Hardy value serves up a juicy charbroiled bacon double cheeseburger, our hot ham and cheese, or hand-breaded chicken in our Southern-style tender sandwich, each for only $2.49. One day, historians will look back on this Hardy value as a turning point for deal variety and quality. Historians like to make a big deal out of big deals. Hardee's, because it tastes better.
Offer available for a limited time after regular breakfast hours at participating Hardee's restaurants. Price and participation may vary. Tax not included.
Orange vanilla Coke, a new delicious flavor of Coca-Cola we made. Orange vanilla Coke tastes like a Coke with orange and vanilla and Coke all together. Orange vanilla Coke, available nationwide, so you can literally try it today. Orange vanilla Coke. Yes, it's also available in orange vanilla Coke, zero sugar. Orange vanilla Coke. Yeah, you heard that right.
How new is the new orange vanilla Coke? Well, that's something you'll have to find out for yourself. Go out and grab an ice-cold new orange vanilla Coke. It's new, it's orange, it's vanilla, and it's just as refreshing as every sip of Coca-Cola should be. Introducing new orange vanilla Coke and orange vanilla Coke Zero Sugar. Yeah, you heard that right. You're listening to coverage of the Trojanettes in the Sweet 16, presented by Colton Steakhouse and Grill on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Back at Rupp Arena in Lexington, Jay Turner with Robert Bowers. We get set for the Trojanettes and Louisville Male here in the quarterfinals of the girls' Sweet 16. And the officials for tonight's game are Hannah Reynolds, Clayton Brooks, Tony Pompilio, and the alternate is Mike Akers. Game official sponsors Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home on Happy Valley Road in Glasgow. As our first period of action here tonight from Rupp Arena, brought to you by Citizens First Bank. Come grow with us. You hear the applause in the background of the Barren County Trojanet fans. They turn the lights out here in Rupp Arena when they announce the starting lineup, put the spotlight on the starting five.
Well, it's easy to say we have the crowd advantage again today. It looks like Trojan Nation traveled well. Our student section again dwarfs Male. Male had a really good student section yesterday. I guess it was because they were in school and brought their kids over. But ours traveled well, and hopefully that'll propel us to another victory, and we can have another massive crowd for the Saturday semi.
We're right behind the Barren County Trojanet bench, and they will be dressed in white tonight. Burgundy and gold numbers outlined in gold with the gold and burgundy stripes down their sides. Trojanettes across the front of their jerseys. Louisville Male in all purple with light gold, or the old gold color they call it, with Male across the front of their jerseys in gold, their numbers also in gold.
Could be a terrific game. We've got to keep it a game in which we can have a chance to win at the end of it. I expect us to have a new set of nerves. I expect us to have a settle-in period against Male. Just because the level of competition ramps up so much, their length, their athleticism, we didn't face in the first-round game like they did against Boyd County. So we have to settle in, and we have to settle in quickly. If it's okay if Male jumps out, but we have to find a level to be comfortable and just play, have fun with it, and see what happens.
Trojanettes will be moving left to right here in the first half. Louisville Male coming right to left.
It was a big upset this morning. The number one team went down. There could be another upset tonight, and the home team hasn't won a game today. In this morning session, they didn't. So we'll try to flip the fate and see if we can send another unranked team to the Final Four tomorrow.
Yeah, on the McDonald's scoreboard today, it was Owensboro Catholic upsetting Scott County, who was 34-1. They beat Scott County 62-51, and Ryle out of Boone County 30-5. They'll be 31-5 in the game tomorrow evening in the semifinals They defeated Clark County 64-51. And in the second game tonight, it's going to be Southwestern and North Laurel.
Really impressed with Owensboro Catholic. Gosh, they're huge. They're really long.
Yes.
Their coach did a terrific job, and Ryle's got a kid that's going a big-time D1. She's getting offers from a lot of places. She was terrific this morning, too.
Right. They can shoot the ball, that's for sure. All right, everybody gathering around the jump circle here at Rupp Arena for the quarterfinals of the Girls Sweet 16. They toss it up, and it is going to be controlled by the Trojanettes as Bertram gets rid of the basketball to Bailey Pettigo, and now to Mallory Pettigo. Right side, Bailey Pettigo hands it back to Mallory. Here's a backdoor pass coming left side to Bailey Pettigo. Can't put up a shot. Comes back out front now to Mallory Pettigo to set up. Man-to-man defense by Louisville Male. They try to come to trap the ball. Bailey Pettigo hands it off to Bertram. A little weave going on out front. Back to Bailey Pettigo. Back to Mallory Pettigo. Now here is England. 17-footer straight away. Bounces off the back of the rim. Rebound to Louisville Male. Coming down the floor with it. As they set it up out front. It is Micaiah Grinter who started tonight for Louisville Male. Here's a straightaway 17-foot shot that's no good for Combs. Offensive rebound. Put back up. It is no good by Grimes. Rebound to Barren. Bertram on the left side of the floor. Looks and sends it back out to Mallory Pettigo. A little over a minute gone here in the quarter. No score between Barren County and Louisville Male. England left side over to Bush. Now Bush putting down one dribble. Needs some help. Throws it back out. It comes into the back court. I thought maybe it was tipped by Male. But apparently they're going to say that Mallory Pettigo touched it, and it's going to be Louisville Male's basketball.
I thought it went off of Male's knee, but the official didn't see it that way.
So Grinter, that is Stuyvesant, number 3, or actually 0. It's hard to see the number. It kind of blends into the jersey there. Here's a three-pointer in the air. Good. Knocking it down from long range. That's Johnson.
Johnson only hit 12 on the year, and she looked like she found her stroke there. She got nice size, a guard. We're really going to have to get after her.
Yep, so Louisville Male takes the first lead of the basketball game at 3-0. On the high post left, give and go underneath. There's Mallory Pettigo laying it up and in. Good pass from Mackenzie England.
Yeah, Mackenzie found her on that backdoor cut. Good job setting up her defender to be wide open on the left side.
3-2, Louisville Male. Stuyvesant with the basketball, gives to Johnson. Johnson into the key, goes left side with it, over to Combs. Combs steps back. She'll throw it down low in there to Johnson. Johnson post up, spin move against Bailey Pettigo, puts it up, and it goes in. She's 6 feet tall and very physical, so she has all 5 points for Louisville Male. 5-2 the score. Barren County with the basketball. Bailey Pettigo getting a lot of pressure out there from Johnson. Got a drive, throws up the floater off the glass. It's no good. Rebound comes off to Stuyvesant. It's Kennedy Stuyvesant. They got a couple of Stuyvesants in there that are sisters for Louisville Male. They dump it inside there. It is Grimes kicking it back out in there to Johnson. She goes up with a shot. It's short. Battle for the rebound. Knocked out of bounds. And Barren County will get the basketball.
Have had a little trouble rebounding already. You saw that Grimes has got an offensive board, got a hand on that one, and just went out of bounds.
The ball comes into Mallory Pettigo. She'll turn up court now against Elena Stuyvesant. Mallory Pettigo getting it across the half-court line, giving it over to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo getting a lot of pressure out there from Combs. Wants to drive, works her way into the paint. England, 17-footer. No, off the left side of the rim. Chasing it down. It's Mayo ringing back the other way. Stuyvesant with the basketball in the right corner. Sends it back out for a long three that's in the air, and it is no good. Rebound put back up and in.
Jalen had her man blocked out, but we had somebody on this left wing that just made a run to the rim. It fell right in her hands for the layup.
Yeah, Elena Stuyvesant getting the bucket at 7-2, Louisville Male. Bailey Pettigo with the right side. Hands it off out there to Mallory Pettigo. Ball gets knocked away. It's stolen, and actually they tried to save it in bounds. That was Elena Stuyvesant. And Barren County will get the ball back here at midcourt to the near side.
Clock still running.
You're going to have to reset it. They took about 10 seconds. That's still running.
I think they know now. They just can't get it to stop.
Yeah, It's right about 20 seconds off the clock there.
Yeah.
And it's still running again.
Maybe it'd give us a chance to kind of settle down if Piper could bring our girls over and talk to them real quick, but I don't know how long it'll take them to get that issue fixed.
Okay, it stopped at 3:59, but it was like 4:20 something, I think.
Yeah. This is what I was kind of talking about.
4:30.
Got it back. Just Male's aggressiveness and length causing us trouble offensively. We've got to settle down quick.
They come to trap, and that goes over the head of England, but luckily Bertram was there, go in for the shot. It's no good. Came up short. May have got blocked on.
Yeah, I think Crimes got it from behind.
And Stuyvesant with the basketball. Bounces it down to the corner now to Combs. And ball gets loose. Carly Delk's in the ball game now for Barren County. 5'7" junior. Here's a lob going down, and Bertram trying to pick it off, trying to save it in bounds. Shot blocked by England, but a foul call.
Wow, Elizabeth got pushed going out of bounds. She caught the ball and looked like she got shoved and had to save it back in.
So Crimes at the line for Louisville Male. She'll have 2 shots. She's a 60% foul shooter on the year. The first one is good. Just line drive shots.
Yeah,
for Crimes.
9 out of 10 yesterday. That can't happen again. We said that. You know, they went to the line a lot. You put them there, they're comfortable.
8-2 Male. Second one good for Crimes. Makes it 9-2. Louisville Male. 4:06 to play here in the first quarter. Mallory Pettigo getting a lot of pressure. She brings it across the line. Bailey Pettigo out front with it against Combs. Now Bailey Pettigo going to the right side, reversing back left. Lobs it in there to Bertram. Throws up an off-balance shot. It comes up short. Male with a rebound. Crimes out of there with it for the Lady Bulldogs. And here comes Stuyvesant to the top of the key. She backs out now. Stuyvesant trying to set up the play. Stuyvesant still out front. Bertram trying to apply a little bit of pressure on her. They go down to the corner now to Johnson. Johnson, cross-court pass comes left side to Stuyvesant. Elena Stuyvesant. They baseball it in the lane there to Johnson. In traffic, dumps it off underneath, and a shot put up and in by Crimes.
Okay, good time for a timeout, down 9.
Yeah, and Piper will call the timeout here. 3:14 to play in the first quarter. Louisville Male 11, Barren County 2. As we take a timeout brought to you by NHC Healthcare, Glasgow. Plan your rehabilitation with the NHC Healthcare in Glasgow. Caring is our business at NHC Healthcare, Glasgow. As we take a Coca-Cola break of the action, open a Coke, and enjoy the game. Right now, the Trojanettes are down to Louisville Male 11-2.
We haven't played very many teams that have taken away our left hand this year. Louisville Male has that athletic ability, has the capability to do that. They're really setting on that left hand right now and completely taking away the left side of the floor. We got to find something that works and use the right hand. I said they're going to make us be uncomfortable. We have to find how to be comfortable.
Ball comes out to Mallory Pettigo. Jalynn Bush going to check back into the next break here for Barren County. Takes it halfway to the corner, looking, sends it out to Bailey Pettigo, driving left side, cut off. Backs out, now wants to go baseline. She's cut off again. In there to England, fires underneath the Delk. She puts it up too strong against the glass.
That was Crimes again, affecting another shot. She hadn't blocked them, she's affecting them, though.
There's Stuyvesant with the basketball. Kennedy Stuyvesant, who's a freshman. Elena Stuyvesant's the sophomore for Louisville Male. Bertram applying pressure. Right side, it goes to Stuyvesant. That's Elena Stuyvesant. And comes out and shoots a three-point shot that bounces in. What a friendly roll. All over the rim.
It's going that way right now for Male, just bouncing in.
Right, 14-2, Louisville Male. Mallory Pettigo with the basketball, dribbling right, reversing back left. Send it out to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo behind the back dribble, going left side, whistle and a foul. Combs reached in, and that will be her first foul on the Lady Bulldogs in the basketball game. Brings us to immediate timeout with 2:16 to play here in the first quarter at Rupp Arena. It is Louisville Male 14, Barren County 2, and you're following the Colton Steakhouse and Grill KHSAA Girls Sweet 16 on Rupp Arena's floor here on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Money may not grow on trees, but it does grow at Citizens First. Hi, I'm Candy Wethington, branch manager at our Glasgow West Cherry branch. We have a checking account at Citizens First that earns you real interest on your money, more than most CDs. Our Platinum Plus checking account. Our staff makes moving your account to Citizens First simple and seamless by helping you through the process. We're committed to a bright future for both you and our community. Citizens First, the best choice for the best checking accounts. Stop by today to open your Platinum Plus account, member FDIC.
After being on your feet for the game, you'll appreciate a good office chair at work tomorrow. Barren County Business Supply not only offers new office furniture, but bid furniture as well. They also carry a full line of office and janitorial supplies and will match any big box store pricing. Need break room supplies? They have that too. They even serve local Barren County schools with classroom and art supplies. Barren County Business Supply on Sorensen Avenue, Glasgow, or head online at ibuybcbs.com.
You're listening to coverage of the Trojanettes in the Sweet 16, presented by Colton Steakhouse and Grill on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Back at Rough Arena, Jay Turner with Robert Bauer. It's 14-2, Louisville Male. They've jumped out in front, knocking down a couple of threes and really altering Barren County shots here in the early going.
Yeah, Piper's main message in that timeout was just let's count to 10, breathe, and calm down. We're going to be okay. We just have to play our game.
Here's Bertram, right side, 17-footer in the air, rims in.
Hey, we used the right side of the floor, and look what happened.
14-4. Louisville Male with the basketball. It is Stuyvesant giving it over the left side to Johnson. Cuts it to the free throw line. Her jumper's up. It's good. Johnson now with 7. And it's 16-4, Louisville Male. Bailey Pettigo going right side, back left. Throws it off the left side over to Bertram. Bertram now getting pressure. Throws it back out front to Bailey Pettigo. Calling the play. She's guarded out there by Combs. And now behind the back dribble. Hands it off to Mallory Pettigo. Now gives it to Delk. Delk at the free throw line. Shoots it up there. And it bounces off the left side of the rim.
Just no second chance opportunities for us.
Louisville Male taking it all the way to the bucket. Shot blocked by Bailey Pettigo. And chasing down the loose ball is Delk. She'll give it back to Bailey Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo racing down the left side of the floor, and a foul is going to be called on Combs, her second. That'll be Louisville Male's second of the half. And substitution for Louisville Male is number 13, Alexis Carr, a 5'6" freshman, coming in for Destiny Combs.
We made just one of our last 7 field goal attempts, and Male's on a 13-2 run over the last 4.5 minutes. We've got to settle down and get another good shot like we did last couple trips.
Now Mallory Pettigo getting pressure out front.
Gonna have to get rid of
something with it, and finally gets rid of it to Jalynn Bush. Left of the circle. Right side of the circle is Delk. Bounces it down in low. There's Bailey Pettigo flipping it up. Foul going to be called. And it'll be charged to 13. That's Carr. Her first. That's Louisville Male's third team foul of the half.
That was a good look. And another thing Piper said to him in the timeout was just get that and go straight up. Don't try to throw it up acrobatically. Just go through them. Right. And it makes them get a foul and at least have a chance for an and one opportunity.
Bailey Pettigo scores her first point of the game. 65% foul shooter. The second one is up. It's good. And it's a 16-6 Louisville Male lead with a basketball. As Kennedy Stuyvesant sends it out to Johnson. Johnson now wants to set it up. Johnson on the dribble, angling off to the right side of the key. Now throws it in the lane there. It's Grimes, who throws it back out, deflects it. Bailey Pettigo chasing it down for the Trojanettes. She's going to the bucket, puts it up. It is no good. And the rebound taken by Grimes for Louisville Male.
A little too high off the window. Didn't have an angle.
On pass down to court, comes to Stuyvesant. Alana Stuyvesant out of the right wing. Gets it back out now to Kennedy Stuyvesant. Hands it back to her and lost it out of bounds.
Couple turnovers here for Male. We were unable to take advantage of the first one, but little things like that are going to be the difference in this game and hopefully allow us to catch up.
17 seconds to play here in the first. Bailey Pettigo with the basketball. Almost had a strip loose there. Took it off to Delk. Delk turns, looks, puts down one dribble, 2 dribbles. Now has to do something with it. Shovels it back out to Bailey Pettigo. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Throws up the floater. It comes off the rim. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Louisville Male 16, Barren County 6. We'll come back to Rupp Arena after this break on the Colton Steakhouse and Grill, KHSAA Girls Sweet 16, 103.7 Nash Icon.
Right now at Kohl's, shop hundreds of epic deals. No coupons needed. Plus, get Kohl's Cash. Women's tees, $6.99. Young men's graphic tees, 2 for $16. Jumping Beans tops and bottoms starting at $5. Nike and Adidas shoes, $49.99. The Power Air Fryer XL, $99.99. The Big One bath towel or pillow, 3 for $10. It's not your everyday sale. Right now at Kohl's. Select styles. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
At Hardee's, we change deals forever. Deals used to be a way to get rid of the unpopular stuff. Well, Hardee's thinks deals should sell the best stuff for $2.49, which is why this Hardy value serves up a juicy charbroiled bacon double cheeseburger, our hot ham and cheese, or hand-breaded chicken in our Southern-style tender sandwich, each for only $2.49. One day, historians will look back on this Hardy value as a turning point for deal variety and quality. Historians like to make a big deal out of big deals. Hardee's, because it tastes better.
Offer available for a limited time after regular breakfast hours at participating Hardee's restaurants. Price and participation may vary. Tax not included.
You're listening to coverage of the Trojanettes in the Sweet 16, presented by Colton Steakhouse and Grill on 103.7 Nash Icon.
Back to the second quarter of action here at Rupp Arena. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer. This second quarter brought to you by Southern States Glasgow Co-op. Louisville Male 16, Barren County 6.
Trojanettes just shot 2 of 11 compared to 6 of 11 for Male. Those 4 additional field goals and 2 of those being threes is the difference we have in that 10-point deficit here to the second quarter. You know, Elizabeth got off to a great start in the first quarter the other night. Elizabeth's got a bucket, Bailey's got a bucket, and Mallory's got a bucket. We just got to get everybody more involved. And I keep using that word comfortable. We just don't seem comfortable.
No.
Even shots we take, positioning on the floor, nothing seems fluid, which is a complete 180 from what we looked like yesterday in Pikeville.
Right. Louisville Males basketball. Alana Stuyvesant gets the ball in play to Johnson, the Georgia State signee. That gets rid of the basketball now to Kennedy Stuyvesant. They come back to Johnson, and she'll bring it back out front. They try to set a screen for her out there. Now works it off the right side, drives the bucket, puts it up and in.
Didn't need the screen, just hesitation move, right around 2 of us.
9 points for Johnson here in the first half. Carr really putting the pressure on Bailey Pettigo. It is 18-6 Louisville Male. As they give it off to Mallory Pettigo, hands it off to Bertram. Bertram back out now to Bailey Pettigo, driving, throws up the floater, it won't go. Bush with the offensive board, back out to Bertram, 3-pointer in the air, way short, didn't even draw iron.
First offensive board, we couldn't take advantage of it.
Crime sends it down the floor, and here's a 3-point try in the air, no good. Rebound by Louisville Male, they keep it alive underneath, shot goes up, it's blocked. Then Bush tried to go up with it, jump ball, or actually tried to tie it up, and she did with, I believe that was Grinter that's in the game, Micaiah Grinter, a 5'3" freshman. Barren County's basketball in the alternating possession. Mallory Pettigo will bring it up now against Alana Stuyvesant. Gets it across the line, dribbling with the right hand to the right-hand side, halfway the corner. Here's a turnaround shot by England. Good!
Missed her first 2 attempts. We got to get her going to be a part of the offense.
16 feet away, straight away from the basket for Mackenzie England. Makes it 18-8 Louisville Male. Here's Johnson with it out front for the Lady Bulldogs. Wants to go left side with it. Now dumps it in there to Crimes. Crimes throws it back right side over to Stuyvesant. Now bounce pass to the left side. Alana Stuyvesant. They lob it down into Crimes, and she puts it up and in.
Pass led her right to the basket. We went over top and tried to steal it. We've got to sit down and play behind and make her have a tough shot.
Louisville Male 20, Barren County 8, and they're going to pick up with full court pressure in the back court as they put pressure on Bailey and Mallory Pettigo. And now Mallory Pettigo is going to bring it up now against Alana Stuyvesant. Races across the timeline, down the right side with a right-hand dribble. Cuts back left, goes in a lot of traffic, up with the left hand, and puts it in.
Works her way to the paint, or through the paint to the hoop.
20-10. Louisville Male, 6 minutes to play here in the first half.
Gonna have to find a stop somewhere here.
And Johnson with the basketball, dribbling right, and almost lost the handle. Has to throw it out. It's deflected, but caught over there by Kennedy Stuyvesant. Back out to Grinter. They swing it left side over to Alana Stuyvesant. She'll circle it back out. 5:40 to play in the first half. Barren down 20-10. Comes back out now to Stuyvesant. Alana Stuyvesant. Top of the key. Picks it up. Gives it to Grinter. They throw it down low in there to Johnson. Johnson, fall away shot, banks it in.
Johnson's got more by herself than we do as a team. She's got 11.
22-10, Louisville Male. Mallory Pettigo with the basketball. Wants to drive, can't, goes off to Bailey Pettigo. Cut off. Bad pass. Almost deflected or just threw it right in the hand of Grinder. Or rather, that was Crimes. And here comes Stuyvesant with the basketball for Louisville Male. Gives it over to Johnson and back out front now to Kennedy Stuyvesant. Right side it goes to Alana Stuyvesant. Now finds Johnson in the lane. Throws it back out right side. They go down low to Crimes. Here's a shot going up. No good. Jalynn Bush with a rebound. Gives it off to Bailey Pettigo for the Trojanettes. Bailey Pettigo. Slowed up now. Gives it off to Mallory Pettigo. Just cannot get in transition with Louisville Male. They are on you all over the place. Bertram lobs it over to England. Wants to drive the baseline. Throws up the shot. It won't go. Gets her on rebound. Back up and go get a foul here on Crimes. That's her first. Louisville Male's fourth of the half.
Her second.
That's two. Gomes is on the bench with two. Now Crimes has two. Mackenzie England at the line for Barren County. First free throw is up. It's good.
They're going to bring Combs back in, so they're going to trade a 2-foul for a 2-foul.
Jalynn Bush and Mallory Pettigo check out. Carly Delk and Katie Murphy. Katie Murphy, 5'4", 7th grader in the ball game for Barren County. 22-11, Louisville Male. Here's the shot by England. Good again. 22-12. Louisville Male with a lead in the basketball at 4:22 to play in the first half. Stuyvesant with it over the left side. Johnson hands it off to Grinder. Actually brought it back and then gives it to Grinder. They go down in the corner now to Kennedy Stuyvesant. Back out to Johnson. Johnson around the top of the perimeter. They work it inside. Goes up with a shot. It is good. Johnson just tough.
Yeah, strong. Not a Division I signee for nothing. We've switched a couple of people on her, and nobody's been able to guard her right now.
Yeah, she's got 13 already here in the first half. It is 24-12. Louisville Male. Right side, Bertram. Out top, England. England now looking. Fires it down. Intended for Delk. It goes out of bounds.
Right play, taking advantage of them overplaying us, but couldn't deliver the pass for the two.
3:45 to play. First half. Barren County down by 12. Here's a lob down to Johnson in the corner. Almost dropped it out of bounds. Has to do something with it. Feeds it down low, and here's a shot put up and in by Combs.
I don't know if I don't take another timeout. It's danger zone here. 3:30 to go.
26-12. Louisville Male. Murphy goes over to Bertram on the left side. Bertram trying to drive. Can't. She's cut off. Throws it back out front to Bailey Pettigo. Over to England. She's going to fire up a three. Bottom.
Mackenzie's keeping us in it right now with her outside shooting ability. She's got 7.
26-15. Louisville Male by 11. They go inside. Johnson puts it up and in.
Can't let them get the ball in those positions. Right now they're just kind of sitting down wherever they want to.
Mackenzie England with all 7 points here in the second quarter. That three-pointer, the People's Bank 3. And here's a turnover by Barren. Johnson's got it. Bounces it right side. Goes in for the shot. Turns and puts it up. It's no good. Combs fighting for the rebound. Back up, no good. Bailey Pettigo with a rebound and a foul on Combs, and I believe that's 3 on her.
Yeah. She's lucky she didn't get the first one. We'll go to a media timeout here. Got to regroup.
2:45 left to go here in the first half at Rupp Arena. As we take a media timeout, it is Louisville Male 28, Barren County 15 on the Colton Steakhouse and Grill, KHSAA Girls Sweet 16 on 103.7 Nash Icon.
It's time for fertilizer for farms and lawns, and your Southern States Glasgow Co-op has you covered. They've got early spring lawn food to control weeds and crabgrass, and of course, fertilizer, seed, and specialty chemicals. Your Southern States Glasgow Co-op wants to make things easy. They're your one-stop destination for everything you need to get your lawn and farm ready for spring. Your Southern States Glasgow Co-op on Sampson Street in Glasgow. Farmer-owned since 1923.
At Hardee's, we change deals forever. Deals used to be a way to get rid of the unpopular stuff. Well, Hardee's thinks deals should sell the best stuff for $2.49, which is why this Hardee value serves up a juicy charbroiled bacon double cheeseburger, our hot ham and cheese, or hand-breaded chicken in our Southern-style tender sandwich, each for only $2.49. One day, historians will look back on this Hardee value as a turning point for deal variety and quality. Historians like to make a big deal out of big deals. Hardee's 'cause it tastes better.
Offer available for a limited time after regular breakfast hours at participating Hardee's restaurants. Price and participation may vary. Tax not included.
You're listening to coverage of the Trojanettes in the Sweet 16, presented by Colton Steakhouse and Grill on 103.7 Nash Icon.
2:45 left to play here in the first half at Rupp Arena. Louisville Male leading Barren County 28-15 here in the quarterfinals of the girls' Sweet 16. We're down to 6 teams left here in the state tournament. 2 more winners tonight will be in the Final Four tomorrow night to join Owensboro Catholic and Ryle.
Piper spent the majority of her time in these breaks just trying to get her girls to play with confidence.
28-15, Bertram left side, long range. Out to Murphy. Murphy, guarded closely by Grinter. And there's Mallory Pettigo, feeds it in the middle there to England. Turns and looks and gives it back to Bertram. Bertram now back to England. Long 3 in the air. Bottom!
Right it down. She's pacing us and putting us on her back right now to keep it a 10-point game.
That's 9 of Barren County's 18 on the People's Bank 3-point shot. They got a traveling violation out front on Johnson. So Barren County now down 10 with 2:14 to play here in the first half. Played them even the second quarter, down 16-6 at the end of one. Been an even second quarter between Barren County and Louisville Male.
We'll turn it over. We got to get points.
And here's England with a basketball. They come out to guard her. That's Johnson putting the pressure on her. Back to England. Can't shoot. Gives it back over to Bertram, right side of the circle. Bertram wants to drive, left side. Pass picked off, and here's Johnson racing it down the floor. Mallory Pettigo behind the back pass and a layup good for Granter. 30-18, Louisville Male. As Mallory Pettigo going to bring it up court against Grinter. Trying to get it across the line. Grinter riding her down the floor. Now they come out to trap. Gets rid of the basketball to Bertram. Bertram wants to drive the baseline. Throws up the shot too strong. Bush with the offensive board. Back out to Murphy. Fires it off to England now with a minute 23 to play in the first half. Fires it inside. Here's Bertram. Puts it up and in.
Good find. Elizabeth drifted to an open spot.
30-20, Louisville Male with a minute 13 to play here in the first half.
Really important minute. We got to keep it right here.
Comes over to Johnson on the left side. Johnson putting down the dribble. Over to Stuyvesant. Down the corner. Here's a 3 ball that's in and out. Ball tapped over. It comes right back to Johnson. Dumps it off to Crime. Shot blocked from behind by Bush. Barren County's got the ball with 52 seconds to play in the first half. Bertram gets ribbon to Mallory Pettigo. Mallory Pettigo